Annabelle Daily. You're watching Simply Artistic. Today my guest is Haley Buntrock, a singer-songwriter who produced her own music video. Hi, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So what got you started in singing? Like, what got you started?
I actually got started in 6th grade when I joined choir. Miss Lynch got me started at Hauser Junior High. And I got started in writing my own music in 7th grade. I wrote a lullaby for my little sister Anna, who was going to be born. So, yeah, I guess that's how I got started.
What choir are you in here at RB?
I am involved in madrigals, which is an honors choir that you have to audition for. And I auditioned for madrigals my sophomore year, so I could be in it in my junior year. And Mrs. Morelli let me join.
So what do you like singing better, the ensemble, like in choir, or just solo?
Oh man, that's such a hard one. I like singing, I guess, like equally, because I guess like they balance each other out, I guess you can say, because like when I sing in an ensemble, it's more like you have like this energy when you sing, and you sing like this type of music that you wouldn't normally sing when you're by yourself. And the vibe that you get from everyone in the choir is so cool, and the volume and the crescendos and decrescendos, it's so cool to have in that type of choir. And then singing alone, like just producing my own stuff, is such a great experience too, because it's my own type of art, I guess you can say.
So is this a potential career interest? Is that what you want to do?
No, I am really interested in TV production. I would like to major in TV production at Columbia College in Chicago. And I would like to actually minor in music composition. So it is something that's going to be a part of my life.
So what do you like about singing? What's your favorite part of it?
Oh man, I think what my favorite part about singing is it gets like all of my emotions out, I guess you can say. Like whenever I'm feeling, I guess, sad or I guess nervous about something, or even a little bit mad, I guess, I just can like sing about it, and I feel so much better. And I think that it's such a great part of my life that without it, it would be so difficult to get through a lot of situations.
So then what's the hardest part of it?
The hardest part would have to be for certain songs, I guess, in madrigals that we have to sing. I think you have to really watch what certain songs that you sing. How do I explain this? Like you can't sing a lot of pop if you're singing like a really high song in choir. Like I sing a lot of first soprano in madrigals, which is like the highest. I guess you sing the highest notes. So on the weekends you can't be singing a lot of like pop, but you can't be belting out. So you have to, because you can't be belting out because you'll be like ruining your vocal cords. So then you won't be able to sing those high notes.
So what's your favorite type of music to sing?
Oh, I love singing ballads. I love like writing ballads. I love singing ballads. That's probably one of my favorites, I guess you can say.
Do you have a specific vocalist inspiration, somebody that you really like?
Yes, I actually have. I have so many actually. The two that I would most likely say that I listen to probably like every day, I get so much inspiration from, is probably Sarah Bareilles and Ingrid Michaelson. They are just, how they write their music and their lyrics, and how their melodies go are just so incredible to me, and I just get so much inspiration from them.
So do you ever write your own songs?
Yes, I write pretty much a lot. I actually write music every day. And if I don't write music, if I don't have, I guess, time, it's actually a really unusual day for me. I write songs on guitar and piano, and I write a lot of ballads, and I'm trying to get into more, I guess, poppy stuff, or I guess more upbeat. I guess you can say not really pop, but more upbeat stuff, because I've been writing so many ballads because I just think that they're so beautiful, but I need to kind of mix it up a little bit.
So what's your writing process like?
My writing process, I guess, how do I explain it? In the beginning, I start, if like, let's say on piano or guitar, I just start with like a melody on piano or guitar, and I just start with like certain notes, and I usually just play them over and over again until I start thinking of a melody, and then I just start singing the melody and just coming up with really random words or lyrics, and sometimes I keep the lyrics, and sometimes I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, so then I trash those lyrics. But that's pretty much like my process, I guess. I just that's just kind of like the process, is constantly I just write the piano, get the melody, and then the lyrics, I guess you can say.
So where do you get your song ideas from?
My song ideas, but right now I've been getting a lot of my ideas from politics, actually. Since obviously a lot of politics has been going on, I try not to write a lot of love songs. Obviously when something happens, I guess when I have a boyfriend or something, and I feel like I need to write about it, I will. But I don't want to be like that artist that just writes all of her songs like love songs. Like, I just think that's boring. So,
have you recently won any awards or been in any contests?
Yes, I recently won third place in an all-state competition, and I went to Peoria this weekend to get my award, and that was just, I guess that was really exciting for my song Falling, which I guess we will be seeing today. So yeah, that was so cool to be able to go to Peoria for All-State. That was so cool.
So when we come back, we're going to check out her music video for her original song, Falling.
Somehow I think the story would be so different if you were in my skin. And how are we supposed to believe that everything doesn't have to leave? But I will stay here by you and go against the chances. Well, here we go into a deep black hole, and everything that I have worked for is giving me a chance to let go. But I have watched you slip away, and I have tried to make it seem okay, but your gravity is pulling down on me. So if you can just help me when I start falling. I wonder if your world feels like it's totally decreasing and you are sinking. And I don't need our two pensive lines to intertwine, but that would be nice. Well, I know that I won't stay back, 'cause I want to help you. Well, here we go into a deep black hole, and everything that I have worked for is giving me a chance to let go. But I have watched you slip away, and I have tried to make it seem okay, but your gravity is pulling down on me. So if you can just help me when I start falling. Why do I feel the need to stay here and be chained? 'Cause I wonder if I ever did the same things, would you really stay in my scars? My heart, my love is pulling me down. My scars, my heart, my love is pulling me down. My scars, my heart, my love is pulling me down. My scars, my heart, my love is pulling me down. Well, here we go into a deep black hole, and everything that I have worked for is giving me a chance to let go. But I have watched you slip away, and I have tried to make it seem okay, but your gravity is pulling down on me. So if you can just help me when I start falling, when I start falling.
Right, so I noticed you had a lot of different people in your music video.
Yeah, I try to put a lot of different ethnicities and a lot of different people that can symbolize, I guess, other people that are watching the music videos, lives. So, yeah, I guess that's it.
So how are you involved with Rbtv?
I'm involved with Rbtv by having it during my day. I have it during 4th hour, and I've been involved in Rbtv for about 4 years now, actually, yeah, 4 years. And I'm in advanced level 5 or 6, somewhere around there. And right now I am creating a short film based on a poem I wrote. So I'm actually really excited about that, producing that project.
So why did you decide to make this music video?
I decided to make this music video because I never made a music video before, and obviously going on YouTube and seeing a lot of other artists, you are able to see their music videos, and you get, I think I was just really inspired by being able to actually create something like that. And Mr. Prokes, our teacher, he gave me the tools to do that. So I think it was such a great opportunity to do that. So I figured, why not?
So what was the creative process to make it?
Oh, it was such a long creative process. First, I had to go in and record. I went over to my uncle's house and recorded my song, and it was weird because we thought it was going to take multiple nights, but it only took one night to record. And then after that, I started filming, and I would actually lip sync with the video, with my song on, so it actually would look like I was singing because I would actually be singing to it. And then once I got all the footage, throughout the whole video, I would get my footage throughout the process. So I figured it was going to take me a semester, but it actually took me longer. It took me a semester and a half to do this project, so it took me forever. And throughout the whole thing, I was getting video and putting in, like if I didn't like a shot, I would switch it in with a different one. And it took such a long time, but I love the end product, so.
What was your inspiration for kind of what you did with the video?
My inspiration was to not really make a normal music video. Like a lot of times music videos, like they have, let's just say a guy and a girl, and they break up and then they get reunited or something. Like they have just a storyline like based on the song, and I didn't want that. Like I wanted just a lot of people, a lot of different stories, I guess, in the actual song, because I personally like when people listen to my song and they can interpret it on their own. And I think a lot of times with music videos, like when you see it, it just kind of ruins it for you because you kind of know what the song is about and you're like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. So yeah, I think I wanted other people to interpret my song and my video a certain way, how they wanted to, so.
So when did you write the song? How long ago?
I wrote the song, oh man, I wrote the song, it was like the beginning of my junior year. And I wrote it for me and my mom to sing together. I wanted it to be a duet. And for her to sing like the soprano part, which is the higher part, and me to sing like the alto part, which is the lower part. And for my music video, when I actually recorded it, I sang both parts. So I sang, you know, both harmonies and stuff. And I created everything. So I wrote the harmonies, I wrote the lyrics, I wrote the whole thing. So it's actually pretty cool to be able to say that and have my mom sing it with me whenever we sing it live. So it's pretty cool.
Why did you pick this song to do the music video for?
It was the only song that I wrote a harmony for so far. So I just thought it would be, you know, good to actually record. You know, like there's just so many technical aspects to it that I just felt like it was appropriate to make a music video because like there's just so many aspects of it that I could, you know, do. Like there's just so many ideas that I could just take out of it and create visuals out of it.
Are you playing the instrumental during the song?
Yes, I am. I play piano during it, and me and my uncle, he would give me ideas, and I would even do some vocal things that I didn't even think I was going to do. Like I do like this ha part in there, like ha ha ha. It's kind of cool. But anyway, so yeah, so it was kind of cool to have his insight too in there. So.
All right. So thanks for watching the show today. This is Simply Artistic. I'm your host, Annabelle Daily, and thanks to my guest, Haley Buntrock.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on the show today, and we will see you next time.